Okay, this is another part to the collaboration between me and Tracie Fox, and I, as you know, I'm doing the journals, a couple of journals, and I thought I would get on and do some envelopes. There's no way I'm using all these in 2 journals. Ooh. But I thought I would add some green, but those are going to be a raggedy anyway, so I'm going to add some gesso first, like I normally do, and then a bit of peeled paint and shabby shutters, I think, a little bit of green, and most probably a bit of vintage photo. Okay, so I'm going to go for that today. But firstly, we do the gesso. So I'm going to do it on here. So I'll just put a bit on. And do that, and then I'll brush it. It's really weird because that it took some of that actual ink off, which was different, because that ink was supposed to be archival. That's weird. It might not be though. I mean, that might be because it just, I don't know, it seems to disappear. That's a new one on me. All right. So I've got quite a few here, but let's say I'll most probably be covering most of that, so I'll just do that. Okay. And yeah, it's fine. I do get messy doing this, so if you don't like messy things, well, don't watch me. Actually, that one's fine. That one's already done. No, that's fine. I don't want much on them. Keep going for that one over there. Okay, they're all dry. I got more than this, but this is the sort of ones that I'm going to go for. Yep, so I've got my inks. I'm going to use Distressing first, Shabby Shutters. And a bit of that in. Yeah, it's going to be very light, hopefully. Okay, now that's nice. It's quite a fresh green. Okay, that's it. That's all I do. Actually, a little bit more water just for it to go a bit further. And it doesn't show up, like you say, on that so much, but it's there. Yeah. And so I've got somewhere to put them here, so I can spread them out a bit. And I do this one, and then I'll do the oxide on the top. I think that's it. And I won't dry those off. I'll go, well, they're sort of drying a little bit now, but I'll go straight in with that on the top, okay? Because I, you know, don't have to dry it all off. Different results again, you know. That's the way I tend to work. Like, quite like that. Put there. I'm going to react a bit differently, that one. So. Don't want to get too much water on that. Okay, make sure it's near enough dry. Yeah, leave those, all those brown ones. I've got paper here. Let's put some on there. Okay. Right, a bit more. And now the peel paint. You've got to remember, they're transparent. They're semi-opaque. Okay, it's like chalky. So more intense. So I do tend to puddle it a bit more. Okay. That's great. Yep. Okay, where's my bit of paper? And this usually is torn up and used once it's dry. Lovely. Okay, now we dry them off. Right, stamping now. Sometimes I stamp after I decoupage, and sometimes I stamp before. So this time I'm going to stamp before. You know, if you do something you don't like the effect, then you don't do it again. All right, but I just, you know, I like to change things around. Right, I'll just take a normal envelope a minute. Show you that one. They're all basically, I tend to do the same sort of thing. I'll go around the outside and turn that over and do a bit on there, do a bit here, and I'll put a bit up here as well. So I'll just show you this one, and then I go through the whole lot and do near enough the same system. Yeah, and I'm going to use archival ink. Oh, which stamps I've chosen. Oh, I've also got a couple of sprays that might go. They were near me, so I thought, well, if I need a little bit more, especially a little bit darker green, it's there. And archival is permanent. Stamps I've got, of course, the Tim Holtz one somewhere. That one there. And then I've got this one where I think this is an AliExpress. Now, if anybody knows the company that actually does the original, it's got like ferns and it's out of book pages by the look of it. But I've not seen it anywhere, okay, a legit place. So I'm hoping that it's one of those ones that AliExpress have done, and, you know, because they still got people that do design for them that don't steal other people's work. So, you know, but if anybody knows, if I print it out on a piece of paper, all right, let's put it on here, shall we? Then you'll see it. I'm not going to mount it up, so... yeah, please tell me, because, you know, I'll go and buy it because I don't believe in it. But I've been caught out before. So, but I go, as soon as I know, I will go straight away and buy it. I do like to support the artist. Hopefully. I mean, it might not be perfect because it's, here we go. It's sort of like that. Yeah, and I really like it. So, here we go. That's that one. So I've got that stamp, the Tim Holtz one. And then I've got this one here. Because I quite like this bit. I'm not keen on the stars. But I like sort of this bit here. And I like that bit. And I like the lines. And I quite like this. But just wish I didn't. I don't know why I don't like the stars. But I think it modernises things too much for me. Right. But we shall see. What should we do for it? Well, I'm going to start off with Faithful, I'm afraid. Oh, let's get some paper. I'm going to do this bit that's had gesso on it. Because I do use these. I tend to use them in my art journal, actually. But, okay. I've sort of cleaned my stamp, so not long ago, hopefully. Let's see. No, that's fine. Yeah, once the ink gets in here too much, it actually stops the stamp looking sharp. So there we go. And that ink pad is not the newest, so it's quite light. Okay. So I tend to sort of, see, go around the outside, and then I'll turn that, and I'll just put bits on there, like that. Then I'll flip over. Yeah. See, I love that. And a bit there, and that's done. And this one is, I think, but I'm going to cover that bit, but not this bit, maybe. Not sure. I've got to cover the back because of the envelope. But I might not cover that, so I'm going to just put a bit there, like that. Again, I've got enough on here, I think, to do diddy one. There. Done that. And a bit up there. Flip around so we get it the right way. Like that. And then flip over. I just find, you know, when I'm doing a lot, now I'm pressing a bit harder now, okay? Like that. Just to get that on there. Perfect. All right, on this one we need fresh ink. Put that in. And the right way, Andrea. Okay. And flip over. And that way. That's it. Let's change the stuff. I haven't done any with that other one yet, but I'll do that in a minute. Right. I kept that on the plastic. Let's have a look. This is just a book page. I'm fascinated by this piece of paper. I mean, look, it's just perfect. I'll go up there, like that. Lovely. Okay. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to do some of the others. Use that one. That's going to be covered. So, and that's going to go, I'm just thinking that's going to go in like that. Right, okay. Let's do that. If you go over that, you can just wipe it off if you're quick. Don't want any lines. That's nice. I would have liked that actually. Try and get that there. Yeah. Okay. And then get that off quickly. It just stops a bit there, so that's cool. And that one's going to go in like that. Right, decoupage time now. Right, let's put them away. And those. So I've got a bit of room. What have I got? Okay, let's have a look. I thought these look quite herby, a nice bee as well. So I might use a bit of I might use a bee, and that's sort of lavender, isn't it? I just felt as though these were great. No idea where these come from. I do buy a lot from Sainsbury's in the UK. They're very good, actually. They have, you know, sort of themed ones at the time of year, and I always pick them up. And they're only £2 for 20. So this is stamped tissue paper here. That I think my sister done that at some point. So yeah, I know the stamps. Remember those from years ago. So I've got some of that, but I'm not sure how that dissolves. So I might try that on a piece of paper first. But we know what the tissue paper does. We've got that to add maybe a little bit of, you know, colour if we need it, because all this looks quite nice. So I use, because I like the little elements that if I need it, that's the same as that. I've got a couple of those, and I've got the lavender. So I think I'm going to do the lavender first on the tall one. Yeah, so I'll get that one done first. Oh, and there's one here. This one I thought was quite nice, and this too. Yeah, I most probably wouldn't, you know, I wouldn't use this butterflies. I tend to like butterflies how they should be. I'm not keen on these sort of colours, but still got their place. It just depends what you're doing. But right, I'm going to do this one first, because these I can't really dry. I can use the heat gun, and when I do, I cover that like that with a thick bit of sponge, and then I'll heat around it. Okay, there is ways of doing it, but because I've got time today, because I'm just going to oh, sorry, I'm just looking where that's actually quite good, isn't it? We go there. I don't need that there. That's going to work. Might be able to do it. A little bit of magic, I reckon. We will do it. Right, Tim Holtz medium. And quite a soft brush. Okay. I'm not going to see hardly any of this, are we? But it's underneath. So it looks so nice, didn't it, there? So let's give it a go. Right. Get there now. That there, wasn't it? Okay. That's right. Just there. I think we are just going to do it. So I'm doing it this way because I wanted to get as much as I could on there. Like that. Have that bit there. Yep. And then I'll tear all this off. So I'll put the top layer on yet. I'm just doing it that way. And that's why we used archival ink. All right, so decoupaging on over it, and you can actually see it in the background, and it's worked out nice. So pleased I've done it first now. Yeah, I don't mind that bit there. Just to get the overall effect. I don't think we'll see that. I want that bee. I need that bee. Where did we? Here. I'm going to put a little bee at the top there somewhere. Oh, over there. Or should we have it? Oh, it's got a bit there in that. Yep. So that's going to be the front. That's going to be over there. So what should we do on there? Might just have one of these. Quite like that one there. Yeah, I know we could wet it down and draw around it, but I'm okay with this. Right, I know this is not going to match, okay, but it's going to be like that in the journal. This is going to be a pocket anyway. Yeah, that's going to be there. Oh, not going to see that at all. It's going to be like that, yeah, because I'm going to make this into a pocket. So don't need to do anything else on there. I'm just going to have another bee. Yep, let's have another bee. Just taking that little bit of white off there, yeah. Just going to do it really gently. And a little bit. Okay. Right, smaller envelope now. I might use that. Do one of these. He's got to go there, hasn't it? Lovely job. And I made a mess of this one because I ripped through it. But you can use that. I think I'll do that quickly. I'm going to put that down. Or should I put that there? That can come off. Yeah. Other end, Andrea. I've done that twice now. The last couple of weeks. That's because I'm using my paintbrush more often. That's my excuse anyway. Okay. If you're quick, because that's sort of near enough drying, so I'm okay with that. Just as long as you haven't got too much on it and it sticks to the surface. I'm using glass, I'm okay, but paper, don't do it. Make sure one side is dry before doing it. Okay, I'm happy with that. Yeah. Oh, let's do a dizzy one. Leave the lavender alone, Andrea. Put that away. Right, what have we got that's small? That can go on the back. Now, might use that on something else. Lavender. I'm into my lavender. Do you know what? I might just use one of them and a little bee somewhere. Those stickers would be nice too, wouldn't it? The black and white ones that I've used in my last journal. They would work nicely. Let's take you away. Okay, let's do the other envelope, the one that's going as an insert. So we've only got to worry. Oh, this one is, yeah, that will be a flap on there. Terrible. Let's have a bit of this because I like this one. Do you know I want this here? I've got to have some of that. These are really, really fine. So I have to be careful. Right, so I'm happy with that rose. It looks, well, I'm getting the feeling that it is a rose, but it might not be. But roses are surely rose has got healing properties. Make you feel good when you get them. Perhaps. Don't know. No, I'm one of them that says, no, don't buy me anything that's going to die. Right. Yeah, that's going there. Painting by napkins. See these here? This little bit here? That's going to fill in now. So guess what? I'm going to fill in. Got a white bit there as well. And we can overlay. There we go. And yeah, I'm not going to do the back of that one till that's dry, okay? Right, so I'm going to go ahead and do all the others. And then I'll get back to you when they're done. Because I've got quite a few to do. So this, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this bit of paper yet. I just really love it. I'm going to play with it. Right, they're all nice and dry. So I think you saw me do that one. Yeah, that was that one. You saw me do, oh, that was, yeah, didn't do any on that because I'm not sure what I'm doing. Diddy one. That was the other one. I didn't put any on there. Oh, this was that bit of paper that I've just taken a shine to for some reason. I like the feel of it, of everything, and I just dotted a few things around like that. And that was the other one, like that, because you're not going to see that because that's going to be one side of the signature and that's going to be the other, so that's all right. They're not too rough. I'm just going to sand them a little bit and then I'm going to ink them all up. So you've got to be careful. Oh, that might come off anyway, so I'm not saying I'm going to keep that flat there. Like, just do this gently. Some of these envelopes are a bit thin. Most of them have been done anyway, or they're not too bad, so. These ones I've already done, so that's it. So let's ink up. We shall continue. I'm using Vintage Photo. Let's start on that one first because I've got quite a bit of ink on there. So I do like to do that bit there. Right, so I'll do all of them like that and then I'll come back to you. That's the sort of thing I do. Okay, and sometimes I'll build it up a little bit more, say in a corner like that. I usually start off and go on just like that. Yeah, I'm quite happy with that actually. Yeah, time to put stamps on. Yeah, so I'll go ahead and do all those, and the same applies to these. I'll do that bit there. That's going to be covered, so I'm not going to worry about any of that, and that might come off yet, I'm not sure. Okay, and I'll see you in a minute. Yep, they're all done. So we've got to add stamps and everything now, so I'll just show you one. Which one? Or should I do the original one? That one there. Or should we do the one with the... I'm going to do that one. Bumblebee. Because I only add stamps to those. Not that one. That one there. I might show you that one actually. That's insert. And that one. Okay. Just put the others away for a minute. That's the only ones. I print out the stamp sheet. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've got other stamps as well, but just thought I'd show you this because I have them in the shop available, because some people say that they haven't got stamps. I print them out onto, you know, waste paper, because my laser prints every time I turn it on. So I put them back through and use this for collage work just on paper. And it's great for stamps because you don't want them very thick. So they just need inking up. And I cut them with my scissors, you know, those ones. Just like stamp. So, for the first time watching me, these were gifted to me. Okay. They were very, like I said before, they were very, very popular, the card makers years ago. But I had every set but that one. I was like really upset because I found them all and I thought, oh no, I've got everyone but that one. And so nice of someone to send me them. Well, I got 3 and that 4. Put them out the way. Okay, first things first. I shrunk them down. There's, oh gosh, it was hard to, yeah. What I've done is I actually shrunk them down once for you and put them on a thing, and then I shrunk them down yet again, so I get them all nice and small. Just 2 to a page. On the ones that's already got 2 on. And then I should have a little stamp somewhere. I'll get that. Oh no, I use black for this. Put that on there. That's Bow Bunny. Which is, that's it there. Okay. And then I should have, yeah, one of those. Permanent ink, just in case I actually want to add anything else. I'll do that first, I think. That, I'm actually gonna do another one, but like that. So that's there. I don't mind actually doing a bit on the back. I'm quite liking those. Okay. I'm not sure yet. I'll do a snippet. I'm going to leave them because once I do a little bit of a snippet, that's turned out really nice, hasn't it? Now, didn't need any decoupage on that one. Okay. And I use masking tape because it's easy to peel off, and the machine goes through it really well. Sewing machine, so I don't worry much about that. And then I use double-sided sticky tape on the top of that. Just got this one, which is the same width, which is quite handy, or all but the same width. Okay, just burnish that a bit. You have to do this bit gently, or else you disturb the masking tape and it comes up. So you just do that nice and carefully. Okay, it stays put. I just find it easier because it stays put. Right, so we need some bits, don't we? Oh no, the dreaded bits. This is where I go a bit mad. Got all sorts here, so. There we go. See, I scaled those right down, 4 to a page. I want to keep it quite small. So I'm just putting small things. Okay. Right, ink to the ready as well. All of it is inked up, so I might need a bit more fabric actually. Oh, spotty. I want some spots, don't we? Let's use all my bits of scraggly up there, so that's good. Oh, I've got some more circles here. Okay. There we go. Right, where should we start? Yay, I'm going to put a bit of that down. There we go. And I'm going to put a bit up there. There. Okay. scrunch that up a bit, Liz, and not going to stick into my finger. So I'll do that and then pull it out. Just don't want it all straight. Okay, little stampies, where are you? Oh, there's some of these little bits I might as well use up. Do that until I know where it's going, to be honest. I'll just put a little bit more at the end here. I might just put a bit of fabric in that. Okay, and that's that. And then we put a bit of lace on behind. I don't need to, I'll just do it a bit. Okay, let's see if we can find some lace that's nice and diddy. Let's have a look. That was going to be enough. Yeah, I think. Let's have a look. Only because I don't want it too wide, really. Let's try about there. Usually I do the bottom as well, but I'm not going to. I'm going to keep it like that in case I want anything hanging. All right, but that is fine. Well, now, yeah, the only sticky bit I've got here is there. So a bit of talcum powder on that. And I will stitch that. Yeah. Actually, I haven't got much left. I haven't got any, I don't think. Oh, a little bit. Makes it smell nice too. Okay. All sticky gone. Because usually I'll do double, so, and then you don't get that, but perfect. Right, so I'll do 2 of those. Right, so I'll go ahead and do another one and then stitch them up. So that's those done. Okay, done a longer one there. And that's it. Okay, so that'll be it for today. All right, and I've shown you how to do the envelopes. I'm going to do, these are for the journal. Now, you know, I'm in the mood, if you know what I mean. I'll do some little lace snippets, that just to go on here, but I want them really dinky. I want them very delicate. I don't want them overpowering, so I'm literally going to do some, most probably about inch long by half an inch, something like that. So I'll show you how to do those in the next video. All right, and then because these, not on there, but these are going to go on the envelopes and little places, but I want them quite delicate. Okay, just be cut also. If I do quite a few, then at least they can go on the small journal as well, you know, and I just don't want anything too overpowering. So, okay, that's those. Okay, but I think that's going to make a nice belly band or a pocket or done one of those pages, you know. It's surprising what you can do with those. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching then, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye-bye.